Hello. Stitch my handbag with me and let's talk about something. I am going to go get the wheel of topics. Actually, I already have the perfect topic to talk about. My phone is ruining my life. I used to be creative. I used to do things and I used to think, use more than a couple brain cells to get me through the day. And sure, part of that is because we grow, and as we grow, our responsibilities grow. Our responsibilities grow, and we just lose time. Well, not lose time, but we don't really have time to do the things we enjoy doing. But that's not all. I spend all my time consuming rather than creating. And I'm really sick and tired of consuming. I love consuming. I love stories. I love other people's imagination. But I'm falling behind. I've been in this world for what, a couple decades? And I've already lost all of my will to try and to make things? How ridiculous is that? I don't remember the last time I wrote. I used to write poems even when I was severely depressed. I used to pretend. Now I can't pretend anything anymore. That, I guess, a lot of adults struggle with that. But I used to imagine, and now I can't imagine. And people imagine. People. How many people have I heard say, "Oh, I'm writing a book," or "I really want to write a book"? I never had the wish to write a book. I never wanted to tell a story. I'm not good at telling stories. At least I feel like I'm not. And it's driving me crazy because I used to think I was able to do these things. I used to think I was able to do so many things, and now I just feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm incapable. I feel like I'm dumb. Oh, I feel like I'm so dumb. I'm in college and I'm studying to be a statistician. The numbers, not the person that works with Stechka. Regardless, it's just so ridiculous that I have to feel this dumb. I feel like I've become one with my phone. I'm just a reflection of mindless consumerism. This is ridiculous. This is absurd. This is what people in power want. Let's start the conspiracy theories. But seriously, how did we let it get to this point? How are we so numb to content that we don't create anymore? I mean, sure, there are some people that create so much, but I feel like the majority of people just don't create anything anymore. Sure, we want money and money is good to survive, and you can't really get money if you get into an art school in most places. But that's not the only reason we do art. We don't need it to be anything other than a hobby. Of course it can be, and it's really good and a privilege when it gives you money. But it's not a requirement. You should be able to be creative and get money and do other things. We need hobbies. We need to bring hobbies back. And not just video gaming, because I feel like that's the big hobby of the moment. It's still not enough. Unless you're a builder at Minecraft or The Sims or whatever. Unless you, in your video games, create something and not just go through the storylines. I mean, some of the biggest creators that I like are Minecraft YouTubers, and they just do the most random things ever. I was just watching someone, I forgot his name, but he built an end on the overworld. That was fire. That was sick. That was creating. So like I said, some people still do create. It's just most of us don't, and we're falling behind. It's not normal. I feel like human beings need to create. It's part of our necessity for existing. It it is a necessity. And we don't feel like it is a necessity anymore because we consume so much. It takes all of our waking minutes. And it's making us sick. Sure, it's not the biggest reason we're getting sick. Everything's going to shit right now. I was wondering if it was worth cursing or not. But everything's going southways? Sideways? Everything is going horribly, horribly wrong in society, and that is reflected on the individual. But that's something we can't control. What we can't control is choosing to create, and we're not creating anything. Of course, we get scared of creating and putting ourselves out there on the internet, and this is why I've waited the best part of a couple of decades to show up online. But so many random people have my picture, and AI is such a big deal right now that I don't even care anymore. It's like, whatever. Please don't do your worst, internet. Please don't. The internet's worst is really bad. But I feel like I can take backlash now. Because every time I posted anything, I'd immediately get hate comments. Like, immediately get hate comments. No likes, no anything. So thank you for that. Did wonders for my, what's the name? My confidence. Thank you very much. Look how far we are. Less light, please. We are still missing most of this. I'm doing a simple stitch. I don't know the name of the stitch, but it's when you like just go in and then go in the loop again. Like you just whoop. I don't know. I did a very bad job at explaining that. But my camera quality, as you can see, is trash. I'm just gonna try to get the hang of posting before I invest anything. I did invest in the sound quality though, so hopefully it's good. I do have a fan right over there because it is so hot where I live right now, even though it rained the whole day. But hopefully that doesn't interfere too much with the video itself. But yeah, that has been my rant about creating. Why don't we create anymore? I don't know how I'm gonna do a thumbnail. Just gonna, we don't create. Oh, I also wanted to show my fan. If anybody could translate this for me accurately, I'd appreciate it very much. Something about horses, I think. Look how pretty. I bought this in a market downtown when I got here because it was so hot. And I'm not used to heat and humidity. But yeah, thank you for watching, Sarah from the future, because I highly doubt that anyone else is gonna watch it. Hopefully it's something poetic, so I can just put this on the on the thumbnail. But yeah, thanks for coming to from when is this quality of image? 2009 with me. Bye bye.